Okay, DW Gaming here with the newest chapter in DBD, the Alien chapter. And it's the Alien, so good. I was hoping to get to go against the newest killer. I'm playing Survivor, Ellen Ripley. Usually when a chapter comes out, I want to play the Survivor first to see how it is to go against the new killer. What I know so far is you pretty much want to set these turrets up all over the place. And they changed the chase music from the PTB, which is it's now infinitely superior to what it was in the PTB. The PTB chase music sounded like windshield wipers, so this is much better. I'm glad they changed it. Other than that, everything from the PTB is pretty much what went into the live version. I think there's like some minor changes, but nothing too impactful. Yeah, Ada, you might want to move it. The killer is coming this way. Oh, it's the Xenomorph Queen skin. Wow, that tail has quite some reach on it. That's going to be difficult to deal with. So yeah, the Alien Queen skin is the best skin in the game for the Xenomorph. I got it myself, so when I play as the Xenomorph, I will definitely be using that skin. The other skins for it are kind of bland. Not really all that interesting. But the Queen skin is good. Okay, where is this thing? Is it... If it's in runner mode, it's significantly more difficult to spot. You go slower when carrying these things, but you definitely want to set them up near generators. They give you advanced warning as to when the killer is in the area. And that's always helpful. Yeah, she's in runner mode. Really, Ada? You couldn't have body blocked? You have endurance. She might not have made the hook if you took a hit. That's teammates for you. And she goes down immediately. The hell is she doing? Doesn't body block to prevent the other survivor from being hooked and then goes down immediately. You know, if you'd taken the hit, you could have gotten a speed boost. Yeah, hurry up and set that thing up. Come on. You don't want heals. You're going against a new killer and you don't want to be healed. Okay. That's brilliant. I see Survivor players are still as stupid as ever. No wonder why this game is so imbalanced. Damn, she is really hard to spot when in runner mode. Especially on a map like this. And they're dropping like flies. Oh, she's right here. There's no pallet here. Okay. Thought I could stun her with the pallet, but the pallet was used. So, unlike some other content creators, True Talent, like, I will be bringing you the newest chapter in Dead by Daylight. Because some other content creators seem to feel it's not worth their time, apparently. You're completely obsessed with that stupid Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which, in my opinion, doesn't look that great. And since it requires comms, at least for the family, I will not be playing it. I have no interest whatsoever in playing on a team and using voice comms. The nice thing about Survivor in this game is you don't need to use voice comms to actually play the game. I mean, sure, they'll give you an advantage, but you can play the game just fine without voice comms. Also, I saw a video by Scott Jund who was talking about the longevity of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he doesn't seem to think it'll last very long, and I agree with him. It's a single franchise game. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, and plus he was discussing how when you play on either side, it's like it's like playing on the Gideon meat plant. In this game, there's no strategy involved when it comes to trying to get away from the killer or trying to, down the survivors. Every area that the survivor can get to is like a safe area, and that's why I compared it to Gideon, because pretty much every pallet on that map is safe. There's no mind gaming in that game, and it seems very one-dimensional from what I've seen. There's not a whole lot of gameplay involved when it comes to chasing or being chased. It's another reason why I don't understand why True Talent plays it so much. I thought he enjoyed actually being able to use his mind when it comes to gameplay. That's why he's always talking about how safe loops in this game are boring because there are no mind games involved. And it seems on pretty much every map in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game has areas where I did not want to do that. I wanted to set a trap. Great. As I was saying, every area where you can be chased or chase a survivor it's a safe area they can get to. So unless you're Bubba and you can break a bunch of crap on the map itself, you're not going to get them very easily. And to me, it seems rather brain dead to play TCM. Because if you're not Leatherface, you're just going to be running around in a circle trying to get survivors at the same loop over and over. I really don't understand what the appeal of that game is. The other thing Dead by Daylight has going for it is the just enormous amount of titles, licensed killers they've been able to get. Alien's another one. I've played a few games as the Alien, and thankfully it's very well designed. It's a very fun killer to play as. Unlike their last 3 killers they've come out with. So we will definitely be bringing you gameplay with this newest chapter. I'm not sure why other content creators seem to be ignoring it, but there's not a whole lot going on with TCM. I know I said I was hoping you'd give this game some serious competition. I don't think it will. It just doesn't seem like a very, very dynamic game. Why are you bringing her back to me? Alright, well this went pretty much as I expected. Usually when the new killers release, there's not a whole lot the survivors going against it will be able to do, because it is an unfamiliar killer with unfamiliar mechanics. That is an extremely well done skin. I mean, they really did a good job. I have to give them compliments where they actually succeed. And as I've said, the gameplay is good too. It's a really fun killer. That tail is going to be very strong. It's kind of like Nemesis Whip, but I think it's even stronger than that, because you can pretty much about 90% of the time you'll hit over pallets. Oh, that's an interesting build. They pretty much wanted to be undetectable, which is always a good idea, especially when using a new killer.